Clouds look soft, light, and harmless. But what if I told you that a cloud floating above your neighborhood could weigh more than a blue whale? Sounds impossible, right? Before I explain, take a guess in the comments. How much do you think an average fluffy cloud weighs? Welcome back to FLF Genius Lab. After a short break, we're officially back and we're diving deeper than ever into the mysteries hiding in plain sight. Now, let's talk about clouds. When you look up at the sky, clouds seem almost weightless. They drift quietly overhead like giant cotton balls, but scientists have calculated that an average cumulus cloud can weigh over 1 million pounds. That's heavier than a blue whale, heavier than many passenger jets, and even heavier than some buildings. So here's the big question. If a cloud is that heavy, why doesn't it fall straight to the ground? The secret is that clouds aren't solid objects. They're made of billions of microscopic water droplets spread across a huge volume of air. Each droplet is incredibly tiny and falls very slowly. Meanwhile, warm air rising from Earth's surface create invisible upward currents called updrafts. Think of them as nature's elevators, constantly pushing the droplets upward. Have you ever looked at a cloud and thought it was completely weightless? Let me know in the comments. Because the droplets are so small and the rising air is constantly supporting them, the cloud can remain suspended for surprisingly long periods. But that's not the whole story. Clouds can keep gathering more moisture as water vapor condenses into additional droplets. In other words, a cloud can continue storing enormous amounts of water without immediately turning into rain. Pretty amazing, right? Eventually, though, something changes. The droplets begin colliding and combining into larger drops. As they grow heavier, gravity starts winning the battle. Once the droplets become too heavy for the updrafts to support, they fall, and that's when a cloud releases its water as rain. So the next time you see a fluffy white cloud drifting overhead, remember, you might be looking at something that weighs over 1 million pounds yet stays in the sky because of tiny droplets and invisible currents of air. Here's one last question for you. Which everyday object surprises you the most when you learn them? Science behind it? Drop your answer in the comments. I might feature some of the best responses in a future video. If you enjoyed this mind-bending science fact, hit the like button so more people can discover it. Subscribe to FLF Genius Lab for more surprising science, strange facts, and quick explainers that change how you see the world. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for being part of the journey. Until next time, stay curious.